Oh, hello everybody. This is my car. Now, like most cars in the US and the world right now, my car has a combustion engine, which means it takes gasoline and oxygen, compresses that mixture, and then blows that mixture up to propel my car forward. Now, as you could probably guess from the name of this video, we're supposed to be talking about electric vehicles today, not combustion engines. But one important thing to realize early on is that electric vehicles are not some new fad that just came up in the last 15 years. Electric vehicles have been around significantly longer than combustion engines, and for a time, they were much more popular.
The first functioning electric vehicle was created in 1932 by Robert Anderson. This vehicle was powered by non-rechargeable batteries, and it was able to carry 6 people. Now, certainly, it was more of a horse and buggy, not the traditional car we think of today, but its popularity lasted quite some time, and it sparked a revolution in transport. Decades later, Carl Benz and Gottlieb Daimler of Germany invented the first modern combustion engine. However, at the time, combustion engine cars had many drawbacks compared to electric vehicles. Gasoline cars were seen as difficult to drive, they required significantly more maintenance than electric cars, they smelled a lot worse because of all the exhaust fumes, and vehicles with combustion engines were just unbearably slow. While electric vehicles of the time could exceed 10 to 15 miles per hour, combustion engines of the time had trouble going a measly 9 miles per hour.
That's about as fast as I can run!
These factors helped lead up to the heyday of the electric vehicle in the early 1900s. However, the emergence of the Ford Model T made combustion vehicles much more affordable and easy to use. By the 1930s, discovery of new deposits of oil and the improvement of roads within the United States had helped kill the popularity of the electric car. However, 40 years later, in the 1970s, as oil crises hit the world, the electric car regained quite a bit of its allure. Though these new electric vehicles were mediocre at best, new federal regulations encouraged companies to develop better, cheaper engines, making electric cars much more like combustion engines. The biggest paradigm shift occurred in 2006 when Tesla Motors was founded in Silicon Valley. Since then, dozens of new models of electric vehicles have emerged, threatening the dominant combustion engine industry, with over $300 billion to be spent and invested in the next 5 to 10 years. Now in 2020, we can see the world making a big paradigm shift towards electric vehicles. Back to our present time, we see now that electric vehicles are making a huge comeback. As more companies refine and continue to improve the technology, electric cars become cheaper, and demand for electric vehicles is only increasing. Not only is less energy needed, but much like the original electric cars, they're quieter, their engines are better, and the air pollution isn't as bad. Indeed, awareness to the effects of climate change have pushed many governments to begin issuing tax credits to encourage consumers to buy these cars, making them much more affordable for the average person, and encouraging the average person to buy an electric vehicle, not a combustion engine. And with companies like Tesla seeing astronomical growth because of this new industry, I'm sure there are people like you who wish they could have gotten on the ground floor of this before it got so expensive. But I'm here to tell you that there's still hope. I'd like to introduce you to a new company, Moteur Durand-Paquet. Durand-Paquet is a French auto company founded by 2 friends, Auguste Durand and Émile Paquet, in northern France, in Lille. Their city used to be a hub for French auto manufacturing, now a shell of its former self. And seeing the rise of Tesla, they decided to make something new to rejuvenate their city. One with a degree in business and another an electrical engineer, they invented a new car to rival Tesla. Beloved by fans and critics alike, their new vehicle, the F4L, is considered one of the best electric vehicles on the market yet. Already, the car is faster than the Tesla, and its batteries last 30% longer. Moteur Durand-Paquet invites you to take part in the transport revolution by investing in this new company. Moteur Durand-Paquet. Conduire vers l'avenir. Driving into the future. Hop on board and join this revolution as we drive and change our transport as we know it. Join to save the earth, to bring back jobs, and who knows, maybe even to make a quick buck.